Welcome to Auto News Sunday for August 3rd, 2014. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. This week, Mercedes-Benz shows us an all-new C-Class sedan, and the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety has the latest round of their crash testing with the new small offset test. That's quite surprising. And did Bret Michaels really do a rock video with the new Nissan NV Commercial Series fans? Yeah, he did. So, all of that and some exciting test drive news is coming right up. The 2015 Mercedes C-Class had its coming out party this week, showing us an all-new design and important luxury and safety features. The new C-Class has grown 3 inches in wheelbase, 1.6 inches in width, and 3.7 inches longer overall, but the company says it lost 200 pounds in the redesign due to a new body structure comprised of up to 50% aluminum. The design is a bit rounder than before, with DNA similar to the new CLA and S-Class sedans released in recent times. The headlamps, grille, and hood have a low-slung look, while the greenhouse gets a more coupe-like silhouette. An all-new interior promises more space than before, and Mercedes-Benz says is lined with improvements of high-quality materials throughout. A head-up display also makes its debut in the new C-Class. A host of new driver assistance systems will be offered, including active lane keeping and Distronic Plus, which now has follow assist. This feature will automatically follow the car in front up to 37 miles per hour to aid in stop-and-go commute traffic. The new C-Class is the first vehicle in its segment to offer an air suspension Mercedes-Benz calls Airmatic. It offers continuous variable damping front and rear as well as auto leveling. The driver can adjust the suspension by choosing a variety of drive modes. The North American market will initially get 2 C-Class models. First, the C300 4MATIC with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 241 horsepower. A more powerful C400 4MATIC has a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 producing 329 horsepower. Both engines come with a 7-speed automatic transmission and, as noted by the model names, all-wheel drive. Mercedes-Benz says that a rear-wheel drive only version of the C300 will be launched later in 2015. The 2015 Mercedes C-Class begins arriving at U.S. showrooms any day now. The Insurance Institute of Highway Safety this week released the findings of their latest round of crash testing of a dozen small cars, with mixed results. The grouping of compact cars was subjected to a full battery of crash tests, including the challenging new small offset test, which has been the great leveler of many popular models, causing many automakers to go back to the drawing board since the test began in 2012. The Mini Countryman was the only car, in fact, which scored a good rating on the small overlap crash test and scored the best of all cars tested across the board, getting only an acceptable rating on structure. The Chevrolet Volt also scored high, earning the top Safety Pick Plus rating, the highest rating a car can earn. It performed well in the frontal and side impact test and received an acceptable rating on the small offset test. While the Mini Countryman actually scored better than the Volt, it didn't earn the top Safety Pick Plus rating because starting this year, the IIHS requires cars offer a crash prevention system to qualify for it. Cars not doing so well in this round of testing were the Nissan Leaf and Mazda 5. The Leaf earned a poor rating in the small offset test, the passenger compartment crushing considerably into the survival space. The Mazda 5 scored the worst in the small offset test, earning a poor scoring in 5 out of the 7 categories. Mazda issued a statement after these findings saying that they're reviewing the results and will seek to improve future designs. Other cars scoring low in the small offset test included the Fiat 500L and the Nissan Juke, both with poor ratings due to poor structure performance. As you can imagine, the automakers have mixed views on the new small offset crash test. Those who do well, they seem to like it, and those who don't, well, they question it. This week, Toyota is rolling out a special off-road version of their 4Runner SUV. The 2015 TRD PRO Series is a vehicle we recently got our first look at. The already well-trained 4Runner gets a full package of off-road tuning in the TRD PRO Series, starting with a special suspension which raises the front height by 1 inch and offers up 1 inch of additional travel both front and rear. TRD-tuned springs and upgraded Bilstein digressive dampers are mounted with remote reservoirs at the rear. This all goes along with TRD 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped with Nitto Terra Grappler 265/70R14 all-terrain tires. A hefty 1/4-inch thick aluminum front skid plate with TRD stamped in it's one of your first indicators of what's going on, along with other special badging and fascia treatments. The interior is fully packed with black Softex trim with red stitching, heated front seats, logo floor mats, and a premium audio system with navigation. The look is sporting and very premium. On our short drive of the TRD PRO Series 4Runner, the off-road tuned suspension had the well-damped compliant feel expected for the rough, but still handled well on curvy paved roads. The 4-liter V6 and 5-speed automatic transmission remain carryover in the 2015 TRD PRO Series 4Runner, which will be available exclusively in colors Inferno, Attitude Black Metallic, and Super White. The 2015 Toyota TRD PRO Series 4Runner arrives in dealerships starting in September with a price of $41,110. In test drives this week, Summers arrived as we had fun in the sun with the Mazda MX-5 Miata. 25 years after the first Miata arrived in the States, the two-seat Roadster still serves up the recipe of simple, affordable fun that made it famous. A willing 4-cylinder engine and a superlatively tuned chassis make for a car that's easy to live with and puts a smile on your face every time you get behind the wheel. While ours was well optioned, the MX-5 still remains pure to its roots with an uncomplicated interior and cockpit. Also driven this week was the 2014 Toyota Avalon Hybrid. The full-size front-wheel drive sedan from Toyota is the only one in its class to offer the gas-electric powertrain for maximum fuel economy. Rated at 40 mpg, the Avalon Hybrid comes with the same 4-cylinder engine and hybrid synergy drive found in the Camry Hybrid and the Lexus E300h. This week we're behind the wheel of the 2014 Nissan Rogue, which is all new for this year with a completely updated design inside and out. The compact crossover SUV competes in the hotly contested segment with the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and the Ford Escape. We'll have a full report next week. For these and many other test drives, log on to testdriven.tv or our YouTube channel. In a reality check segment this week, I can't help but to smile. Fellow Phoenix resident and rock star Bret Michaels is teaming up with Nissan to help market their NV-Series commercial van proving ground tests. Nissan's touting their NV-Series commercial van's robust proving and testing process with rocker Bret Michaels, who stars and narrates a host of video pieces talking about the vans and their testing procedures. The highlight is a rock video featuring a rewrite of the hit 1980s song Endless Love, set in the Arizona testing lab and proving grounds. Michaels sings and performs the ballad among the engineers in typical music video fashion. It's clear the campaign is meant to induce a laugh or two as Michaels delivers a serious performance attitude characteristic of the 1980s in a setting that's almost hilariously juxtaposed. In the individual spot videos, Michaels narrates a number of stories in which he shares personal experiences in highlighting the importance of various testing procedures at the proving grounds. The campaign will be run in social media and in print aimed directly at the commercial van buyers, many of who are likely of the age which made them avid Poison fans in their youth. See it for yourself at NissanToughLove.com. Well, I wonder if Bret Michaels ever dreamed when he was starting out he'd be selling Nissan commercial vans when he grew up. I think that this campaign, while deliberately cheesy, is brilliant. In our money shot this week, we take you to Italy. The Alfa Romeo 4C is due to show up any day now here in the States, and from this angle just really has a presence. Called the sub-$100,000 Ferrari, the new 4C promises to turn heads. Well, that's it for our report this week. Click on the link over here to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There, you're going to get lots of updates on our Auto News Sunday episodes, test drives, and news reviews. You can also follow us on Google, Twitter, and that Facebook by simply searching Test Driven TV there or clicking the easy-to-find buttons on our website. I'm Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. I hope you enjoyed the ride.